Hello, this is the instructional video on how to do the figurative language vocabulary term worksheet. Now, if you notice, there are 3 boxes: green, red, and down here it is multicolor. The green gives you the definition for each term below. The red gives you examples of how each term below would be used. And down here is where you're going to give me the answer for each one of these terms. Now here are the terms: idiom, hyperbole, metaphor, onomatopoeia, and personification. If you forget the definition for these terms, you can either look into your slides, or if you click on them, there's a hyperlink that will take you to a YouTube video that tells you the terms definition. The first one we're going to do is the green, which is the definition. So when you do the green column, you're going to come up here and you're going to see which one of these, A, B, C, D, E, or F, match to each term below. So here are the read out loud definition for each. A, comparison of two unlike things using like, as, or then. B, making a non-human thing seem human or have human traits. C, a word or phrase that is used differently than its intended use, double meaning. D, an obvious exaggeration. E, suggests that two different things are the same without using like, as, or then. F, word that sounds like the noise or action it is describing. So, for example, and this is not the correct answer, so don't try to use it. If I think the definition for the word idiom is E, I will go down here and type the letter E. That is all you have to do. Type the letter out that match for each of these terms. You should have all of these filled out, a letter for each box. Okay? The next one you're going to do is your example column, which is in red. The example column is going to have the letter G, H, I, J, K, or L. So I'm going to read the examples for you. Now, within the examples, there are highlighted yellow words. Those are the figurative language in the sentences. Okay? So G reads, "The ocean waves carried me away on its arm." Now, in that sentence, it's focusing on ocean waves and how it carried the person away in its arms. H, I am so hungry I can eat a whole cow. The sentence is focusing on eating a whole cow. I, she looks of rage. The sentence is focusing on how she is rage. J, she can sleep like a bear in hibernation. The sentence is focusing on how she sleeps like a bear. K, the plates came crashing down. Boom! The sentence is focusing on how the plates are falling and the sound it's making. L, the grass is greener on the other side. So you will choose, for example, if I thought I was for idiom, I would go ahead and type the letter I. But that's not the answer, so make sure you have the correct one. The last thing you need to do is find a picture for each one of these. Now, to find a picture, I went on Google search and I typed in the word and the word example next to it. Then I put the word on image. So if you search for image for each of these words, you can copy and paste it on here. Now, another thing you can do is search for the picture on here. You can go up here to that little mountain, click on it, and put in photo. But click on search the web. Then if I'm going to, for example, want to find a picture for the word hyperbole, I'm going to type it in there. And let's say, for example, this is not the correct one. I want this one. I would drag it on here. But make sure your cursor is in the correct box when you drag the picture. Because if your cursor is in this box, the picture will be posted on this box instead. So you need to make sure that your cursor is in the correct box of the picture you wanted to post into. Okay? If you have any question, go ahead and leave it on the Padlet.